This is how you write an expert commentary type of press release with journal.com in 30 seconds. Let me show you how you do it. So in order to write the press release, we have to go and request a genuine quote from our client, right? And it's very easy to do it. And it's very easy to integrate it with the content. Let me show you how you do it. You go to request expert quote and you just create a private quote request here, which means your quote request will only be visible to you and your client. So it will not be shared with anyone in the system. So let's submit this pre-made quote request just for the sake of saving time. Let's pretend we have a nutrition client and we want to have an expert insight on what drinks people can have that will help them sleep better at night. Let's select 48 hours, private quote request, and then submit quote request, right? So you can see it here. It is pending now, which means our system is going to need about 5 minutes or 3 minutes to check if the quote request is genuine, if it's good quality. And let's get back here in a few seconds and see what happens. As you can see, the quote request has been accepted, which means it's a good quality, right? We have not spammed the system. And now we can go to the dashboard and you can submit a response from your client. And let's pretend the client has provided the quote response by email or by Slack, right? Let's select the client Beform Nutrition and we'll select the expert and the expert on their behalf. And then we just copy the client's response from the email or from Slack, and then we paste it here. Then we click submit response, and then we'll wait. Our system will analyze. It will have to make sure it's good quality, it's relevant. You'll have a message that will be here, and hopefully it's all going to be green. Yes, it's an excellent response. It's not AI written. It's a genuine human written, and it's highly relevant. So now, once you have this, you can go in two places. You can go to write content, make sure the expert commentary is selected, and you can add the expert quote from here, from this modal, or I'm going to show you another place as well where you can add it from. If you go to the previous page where you requested a quote, you can see the quote has appeared here, and you can click on this quote, or maybe you can have multiple clients providing quotes for this and you can integrate multiple clients for the same story. But let's say we are using this, of course, for one client, and then you can write article with one quote. As you can see, it's preset the quote here, and based on the quote that the client has provided, it's going to suggest a few titles. Let's click on this one. And as you can see, deep research has been selected, which means our system will go on the web and try to find supporting evidence of the contents of this quote. So it will go and try to Google about, is cherry juice really scientifically proven to help sleep? Is milk with turmeric powder also, like golden milk, is that also scientifically proven to help with sleep? So it will go and try to find evidence on the web. That's what deep research means. You can untick it, and then the system is only going to use the client's response. Or if you want like a really enhanced press release, then it will use deep research, and this will take about 40 minutes because our system will go on the web and try to find hundreds of sources and then filter out a few out of those. Let's select the client again, Beform Nutrition. The spokesperson is pre-selected, and we click generate content. You don't have to set anything else. You don't have to do data-driven. Also use data. We are not going to use data for this. This is an expert commentary. You can select US, Canada, or Australia as the target audience, which means when it writes a press release, it will try to consider the language, it will try to consider cultural elements when it crafts the press release, and also like the spelling. Of course, if you select the UK, it's going to be British spelling. If you select the US, it's going to be like American spelling, and so on. So let's select the UK as a default and click generate content. I'm going to fast forward this because this will take 40 minutes with the generated content. So now it's queued. Let's get back here within a few seconds and see the fast-tracked result of this action. And after about 12 or 13 minutes, this is done. Let's see what we have. And this is the final result. We have a high quality, well-written press release within just a few seconds of your input. And our system even went onto the NHS website and on accredited, highly reputable websites to reinforce the facts. Also, if you want to change the sources that our system has used, you can click on the setting icon here and you will have different options. You can change the research that our system has done. You can change your research sources, and then you can just click redo research, and it's going to rewrite the press release with the newly selected items. I hope this is helpful, and this will show you exactly how to write high quality press releases that are supported by real scientific data, but also that are almost like human level quality.